Starting your own business can be a truly empowering experience, and more importantly, it can totally transform your life forever. But still, so many people are afraid to start their own business, and if you look at the stat, it makes perfect sense. Most business owners will lose their money and will have a pretty negative experience before they will go back to find a job. In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 jobs you can have today that can develop the skills, develop the knowledge, develop the experience you need to be successful in your business. I don't mean you have to have all those 5 jobs before you start your very first business, but you will have to develop those skills sooner or later. And if you postpone the point, if you want to take some time before you start your own business, this is a great plan to have at least part of those jobs before you start a business so that you will be more prepared. Well, I think most people will think about the professional jobs first. If you want to open a startup company, maybe you want to work as a software developer. If you want to open a restaurant, maybe you want to be a chef. If you want to create some sort of service-based business, you want to be an expert in delivering the service. However, in my experience, it takes so much more than being a great professional in order to grow and sustain and make a business truly succeed. It takes so much more than that, and those 5 jobs will help you create and develop those specific skills. So let's start with the first kind of job, which is an entry-level job that almost anyone can get into somewhere, and is incredibly important. Maybe the most important thing you can do, and it won't shock you and it won't be a surprise. This is working at sales, doing sales. What kind of sales? It could be sales over the telephone, it could be sales now on remote meetings, it could be specifically meetings, it can be in front of an audience, it doesn't really matter, it can be in text. You will have to learn how to sell. If your product will be amazing, and you won't be able to communicate it effectively enough so that someone will actually pay for the product, that someone will actually buy it from you, then your business is going to have pretty tough times. Not to mention that developing the skills of a salesperson are going to help you incredibly with other skills and other experience you need that you might get from other jobs as well. But being a salesperson is an incredible start. You must develop those skills. The second job you might want to consider before starting a business, if you are already postponing the point in which you are going to start your business, it's something that's a bit more trickier to get into. Sometimes you will have to work for some period of time in a company before you can get that position, but it's being a team leader. It doesn't really matter what the size of the team or how many people are on your team or what exactly is the job of this team. But if you want to start a business and you want to have a successful business, you will have to learn how to manage people, how to lead people, how to motivate people, and how to deal with all the conflicts that occur with people when they are working together. Being able to lead a team effectively is maybe one of the most important skills for your business. The third job you could have right now that could prepare you for your future business is working and marketing. Working in marketing, it doesn't really matter what kind of marketing. It could be digital marketing, offline marketing, whatever. It could be social media marketing. It could be public relations like PR, or any type of job that will teach you how to reach with a message to the masses, making and creating interest so that they will at least be interested in your product. While this is not necessarily a must in your first few steps in business, because if you're a great salesperson, you will find the way to make those first few sales. But if you will really want to scale your business, if you will really want to grow it incredibly fast, you will have to learn marketing. And this is, again, something you might start today. So many people are looking for positions in marketing. So many companies are hiring marketers. And that's a great opportunity. That's a great way to develop yourself and develop yourself in your career. For some of you, job number 4 is going to be the best tip that you will ever get. And that tip is to work at a business in the niche you will want to work in the future. If you would want to be in the fitness niche, for example, maybe you can go work at a fitness center or with a fitness trainer of some sort. What it will give you is a lot of insights about your niche, about how those businesses are managed, and if you will keep your eyes open. One big advice I actually give to people who want to go and study becoming lawyers or doctors, like multi-year trainings before they get into it, I offer them to take a few months and go work at those places. Go work at a law firm, go work in a hospital. It doesn't really matter in what job, even if you just clean the floors or something like that, you will learn so much about how those places are being managed, what kind of work those people are actually doing day to day, and this will teach you so much about if you actually want to get into business to begin with, and even if you do, it will direct you to the field of expertise you want before you even start your schooling. So that's a great tip. And the fifth one is something that most people will never even consider, because so many people who want to start their first business, who want to become true entrepreneurs, have this ego, have this willingness to feel special, to feel highly valued. They want this title entrepreneur, they want this title CEO, they want this title founder. So they won't actually consider this job. But in my opinion, this is the best job you can ever have if you want to be an entrepreneur, if you want to become a business owner, besides of actually starting your first business, obviously. So the best job you can find is becoming a personal assistant for a CEO. Become a personal assistant for a small business owner. Become a personal assistant for someone who is already successful, who is doing something you would want to do. And it doesn't really matter what kind of things you will have to do in your day-to-day life. If you will make coffee, if you will clean something, if you will do some chores, if you will do whatever, it doesn't really matter. Because when you will be near this person, you will learn so much about business. You will see how he manages his salespeople. You will see how he reacts to other managers. You will see so many little things that are going to teach you the ins and outs of business better than anything else you can ever do. So, in my opinion, if you want to start your first business, go ahead and do it right now. But if you are already postponing it, if you already decided that you're not going to start your first business in the next year, 2 years, or whatever, for whatever reason, be it a financial reason, be it because of the time, be it because of whatever, and there are actually justified reasons to postpone this decision, then you might be spending your time in the best possible way if you will find one of these 5 jobs. Hey, it's Tzhayek. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please press the thumbs up button, and you can also subscribe to the channel. Make sure you get notified each and every time a new video is uploaded. I'd like to hear your questions or your reviews in the comment section below, and I'll see you in one of those new videos.